Big shout out to Lack515. Everyone, definitely give him a shout out in the comments. This is his take. Initially, he had told me this as a skip 1 OE, but after really truly testing it, it's actually a skip 2 OE. So you actually don't bet until every 3rd, 6th, 9th, 12th hand. Okay. So I'm going to show you on Wizard of Odds first, then we're going to take it over to an RNG game, and then we're going to go from RNG to live dealer. So smash the like button. Let's get into it for today. All right. So I got 10,000 in the balance here, clean board. So here's how it works. Now I'm hoping that I can explain this very simple to you guys, because it is a very amazing strategy. And just so you know, let's get one base thing out of the way. OE stands for odds and evens. The odd numbers are always represented by banker. Even numbers are always represented by player. Okay? And we don't play ties. If you see a tie while you're doing your math or you're trying to get your read, you just skip over it and go for the next hand. Okay? So let me just get one out first. So the first one you're skipping, what you're looking for is which side won the hand. That's the first step. So player won this hand. Okay? Now all we're going to do is look to the player in the next hand to see what the outcome is. It doesn't matter if the player wins the next hand or not, but we want to see if the outcome is an odd or an even. Okay? So I'm going to repeat the bet. And so 1 is obviously an odd number. That means your third hand is going to be a bet on the banker. So the first hand you let go is always to determine which side won the hand. Then whichever side won, the next hand that you let go is to determine if that side has an odd or an even outcome. Then your 3rd, 6th, 9th, 12th bet, etc. is always based on whether it was an odd or an even number. Okay? So here we go. And cash flow, just like that. All right, now we let one go. Okay, so player 1. Now I'm going to see what the player comes up with. Oh, another odd number. And cash. Oop, thought I called it a little too soon. Sorry. All right, so when you lose, there's 2 ways you can play it. You can do what Lack515 does, which is wait for a new read and then double your bet, or you can chase it. I am going to try both ways to see which one works. Okay, so I'm going to chase it. Only twice. Alright, so that doesn't work. Alright, so that's fine. That's good to know, because I haven't tested this yet, guys. I've tested it. I've done a lot of theoretical testing, but I haven't tested the how to play it. In other words, how to determine the best way to cash flow from this. So now that I know that chasing it is not going to work, the way we're going to do it is when we lose, we're going to do the same thing, skip 1, skip 2, and then bet and double our bets from there. Okay? So here we go. Player 1. Okay? Now I'm looking to player to give me the read. Now it's an even. Okay? So I'm going to go 1,000 here on player. And cash flow. See, it's much cleaner this way. Much cleaner. Okay? Now when you win, you just let one go. The banker won. Now I'm looking to the banker to give me the read. It's an odd. Okay? Okay, so we lost, right? Banker won, and the banker shows another odd. So I'm going to go to 2,000 here. And cash flow. Yes, that's the better way to play, guys. It's the better way to play. All right, so I mean, I hadn't ever tested both ways of winning the game. I had only tested this way, where you skip one after you lose, and then you skip another one, and then you get the read, and then you bet, because that's way more accurate. But I wanted to see if chasing it would also work, and it's clear as day that it doesn't. So let's go for a new one. Player 1. We don't care whether it wins or loses. We just get the read on the next player. So even. And cash flow. Okay. So banker 1. Now we're looking for the banker to give us the read. 0. So you guys are probably wondering, what does a 0 count as? A 0 actually, and all even numbers are player bets. Okay. All right, so we'll let one go. Banker 1. Now we're looking for banker for the read. Another 0. All right, and cash flow. See what I'm saying? And now I'm in the profit. All right, give me 1 second here. All right, sorry about that. Just had to scratch my thigh here. All right, so let's do it again. All right, start fresh. Just so you get the hang of it. So player 1. Okay, now we don't care whether it wins or loses, but player is going to give us our read. Okay, so now it's an even. All right, so we lost. Now banker 1. And banker shows another even. Okay, that lost. Banker 1. And banker shows a tie. When it's a tie, you just let one go. Get the new read, which is an even. Okay. Okay. We're definitely on a losing track. Now, I don't want you to think this is a bad system because it's losing. This is Wizard of Odds. Wizard of Odds is the hardest trainer in the world. Okay, but if you can stand the test of time, if you can actually stay here and even break even in this game on Wizard of Odds, you can definitely, cash flow, okay, in future games. Now, we are losing quite a bit. So this is kind of alarming for me. But I don't want to sugarcoat it. I want to show you that this is, how it goes sometimes in the game. No one can win forever, but now we're just losing nonstop. So I'm actually going to save our ass right here, and I'm going to do, okay, let me go back here. So 16 hands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, perfect. Okay, and now I'm going to play, I'm going to save it with OE actually. All right, so let's see here. All right. So cash flow there. And we'll just go back and forth. Cash flow there. So this is the power of being an OE elite player, is that you usually can save your ass, through math, and when anything falls apart, especially on Wizard of Odds. Okay. So, all my OE elites know exactly what I'm doing right now and why I'm winning so much. Yeah, it's pretty awesome when you can recover with mathematical stuff alone, just with the advanced math. But we kind of need to be able to recover, guys, in order to get it back. In order to get back to a place where we are able to play this system 100%. So that sucks, guys. I literally lost everything. Okay, so this is scary. This is really scary, guys. Really, really, really scary. To lose like this. And Lack, I don't know if you didn't foresee this coming, but I mean, it sucks. I mean, I definitely won the OE and I was making good money, but there's just no way to recover that much money when you're down so far. And I'm doing this live. This is not a pre-record. So yeah, I'm going over to RNG Real Money. Let's see if it holds true. Oh God, here we go, guys. Smash the like. All right, guys, here we are, 1,367 in the balance. I'll be honest, that was really scary, guys. Wizard of Odds fell apart. It fell apart, and we could not cash flow. Now, one thing I do want to specify is with this particular strategy, the skip to OE, you don't want to play past hand 55. If you play past hand 55, you get wrecked. I even know that from all the theoretical testing I did over the last few days while I was away. Session timed out. Great, let's do it again. All right, here we are, guys. So this is it. My goal on, say, 1,367. If I could get it to 1,500, that's a good FIFO session. And we're going to play 100%, skip to OE. Okay? So ties don't count. 8. Okay, so banker 1. That's our first read. And we're looking for banker to give us the read. A 0 and all evens our player bets. Okay, and cash flow, very nice. Let me go to $10 bets. So when you win, you let one go, get a new read. So banker is the one that won, and banker shows an even. And cash flow. All right, we're off to a good start, guys. We're off to a good start. Okay, so banker's the one that won, and banker gives another even. And cash flow. Oh, shizzle. All right, so player's the one that won this time, and player gives us a odd number. And cash flow. Oh, daddy. Oh, Bready Boy is making cash. Banker's the one that won, and banker shows a tie, or they shows a tie. So when that happens, you just rebet to get your read. So odd number. And cash flow. Wow, guys. Wow. So banker's the one that won, and banker shows an odd number. And cash flow. Guys, I've won every single time. Wow. Oh, God. Player's the one that won, and player shows an odd number. All right, there we go. Now it's starting to get back. So then when ties come, we're just looking for the one that wins. Okay, so player won. Now we're looking at the player for the read. Ah, ties don't count. Ah, 0, so that's a player. Go to 20 here. And cash flow. Yes, money back plus profit. All right, let's keep going, guys. So player's the one that won, and player shows an odd number. Okay. Player's the one that won, and player shows an even number. Okay. When it shows a tie, you just rebet over it. Okay. Keep track of your losses. So I'm on loss 2. So now all right. So let's do this again, guys. Player won, and player shows a 4. Okay. Player won. Player shows an odd. Darn it. Getting wrecked now, guys. So, Lack, I'm not too happy with you, brother, because you gave me a system that falls apart. And this is not good. This is not good, guy. It's not good. So this is going to go as a strike against you. A strike against you, brother. I don't want to do it. I really don't. But you're not an official OE Elite member. I dubbed you into the Baccarat Mafia because of your great systems, but this is one where you're just not succeeding well. You're not giving me something that lasts or has, you know, long-term winning success. And this is real time. I'm losing money in real time. I don't like it. Okay? So this will be strike 1 against you if we go to live dealer and it falls apart. I'm sorry, but you know, I can't have this shit. I'm a winning player. I cannot have this crap. So let's go again. Player 1. Player shows an odd number. So we're going to go to 120 here because of how fucking much money I've put out there so far. Cash flow there. All right. So stressful. Player 1. Player, we don't care about the tie. Player shows an even number. Alright, now we're back on the cash flow train. So the gods of poker, banker 1, must want me to keep Lack 515 around. So banker shows now a even number. Cash flow there. Whew. That was so scary for a second there, guys. Alright, banker 1. And banker shows an even number. Cash flow. Very nice. Okay, good. Now we're getting back to it. Player 1. Player shows an even number. Okay. Banker 1. Banker shows an odd number. Cash flow. All right. Starting to get the hang of this. So player 1. Player shows an even number. Okay. Ride right over the ties and cash flow. Player 1. Player shows an even number. Cash flow there. All right. Player 1 again. Player shows an odd number. Cash flow there, guys. We're almost at the goal. Player 1. Player shows, we don't count ties. Player shows an even number. And cash flow. All right. All right. I take it back, Lack. I take it back, Lack. You are still no strikes. No strikes against you. The real key to success is to make sure you test your own strategies out a lot before you come to me with a strategy that you think wins. Because if it falls apart and I lose in real time, that counts as a strike against you. I'm not going to dub you into my circle of trust, especially since you haven't paid for anything. You haven't paid for OE Elite or any of the systems and stuff that I sell. So, you only get to remain in the Baccarat Mafia if you come up with strategies that are consistent winners, okay? So this is good. I'm glad I hit my goal of 1,500 plus, okay? Now we're going to head over to Live Dealer, and my goal is to take it up from 1,508 to, 20%, 300. I want to get to 1,800 in the balance. So let's see how we do. Smash the like button. All right, here we are. Here we are, guys. Smash the like button. So that was pretty intense over in RNG land, where it really started to fall apart. But then it came back out of nowhere and saved us. So hit the 1,500 goal there. Now we're here on Live Dealer, where luckily it's not too fast. It's more slower. But the system should still win. It should still win. It should be able to win from practice to RNG to Live Dealer. And unfortunately, this failed in practice, won barely on RNG, and now we're here on Live Dealer. So if I can hit my second win stop, get to 1,800 in balance, then we have a winning system, because it would be 2 over 1. 2 over 1, meaning it won on 2 platforms over 1 where it failed. Okay, so let's see what happens here. It's a dog-eat-dog world. I really don't want to kick anyone out of my circles of trust, but, I got to make sure that we're always doing the best stuff and giving my fans the best systems for winning. I'm not a Chris Mitchell. I'm not a Cheeto. I'm not a scammer. Okay? I want people to have the best strategies for winning. Okay? So the banker won. Now we're going to look for the banker to tell us what the read is, whether it's an odd or an even outcome. And we don't care if it wins or loses. We just want to know what the number is. Okay? So that's it. All my fans, if you subscribe to my channel, you get the best strategies. End of story. Okay? I would hate to give you guys losing strategies. That would just suck. So I want to make sure I'm always on point, giving you guys the best of the best. So all we care about is, we don't care about who wins right here. We just care what the number is on banker, the final ending number. Okay, and that tells us where we're going to bet next. What I think is funny though is, like, if it's a picture, she'll automatically pull it up. There won't be any wait time. But if it's not a picture or something like that, she'll take her sweet ass time. So how does she know? How does she know if it's a picture or not? Like, what device does she have in front of her that's telling her what's what? Because somehow when she pulls up that front and it's a picture to us, we see the picture, then all of a sudden she pulls it all the way up. It doesn't make sense. There's got to be some mirror in front of her that kind of gives her a hint of what it is. So here we go. And all right. So banker gives an even number, which means we're going to player next. Okay. And we're going to go $50. Okay. Now, when you play any type of strategy, if you have the bankroll for it, you want to do big bet. You don't want to do min bet. Min bet, you won't ever really be able to make a good living doing min bet. Okay, I know it's hard for most people, but if you have a $1,500 balance, $50 is nothing. 10% of $1,500 is $150. So you could essentially start off your betting system at $150. You could, because there's a 10% rule about money management. So at $50, I'm playing like so low of starting bet. Okay. So I do teach money management in my Big Book of Systems PDF. So it's definitely worth getting. I'm guessing she has a 2 or a 3. And nice. So it could be anyone's game right here. It's quite literally the same exact hand. And oh, bummer. We lost. So I'm not going to do a just standard martingale. My goal is always to win within like 3 bets. Oh my God, guys. No way. A 0-0 tie. A 0-0 tie, guys. That's crazy. We're just going to roll right back over that tie and bet again on player. Wow, guys. Wow. I did not expect to get a 0-0 tie there. That's crazy. My heart is pounding. I shouldn't pound because $50 is nothing. It's nothing on a $1,500 balance, guys. See, a lot of people go in with $1,500 or $1,000 or whatever it is, and they are basically willing to do a couple bets. But if they lose, they kind of like slow roll and go, oh, I don't know if I want to lose all my money here. But the true pro players, the ones who win all the time in Baccarat, are the ones who commit the full amount they sit down with. I commit the full $1,500 to make $300. That's why I know I'm going to win. Okay, and if worst comes to worst, worst case scenario, I have to use OE to save my ass. That's just how it goes. That's how it goes, guys, because I'm an advanced player. See what I'm saying? Just lost by 1 point, got smacked around. I'm not going to chase. Not going to chase. We're just going to let one go, get the next read. But instead of going up to 100 on the next one, I'm going to go to 150 because that's still within the bet range. Okay, of my stack. Okay, so we're just gonna let one go, guys. Let one go. I'm sure a lot of you will test this out and fail miserably, and then a lot of you will test it out and do extremely well. So I really do want to know in the comments below whether you think this is a winning system or not. Now, if majority say it's a losing system, I'm sorry, Lack, you got to take that strike. Okay, but all of my Baccarat Mafia gets 3 strikes before you're out. Okay, and it just means that you got to come up with something better, something that is a winning system for my fans, because like I said, my fans deserve the best of the best at all times. So if we're not giving them the best stuff, I can't be having people on my channel giving out strategies that are a fail. Just can't do it. Can't do it because this is my money. I can't be failing like this. But that's okay. It's okay. It's only bet 1. I don't care. Okay. So banker 1, now we're looking for the read here. Okay, so on the first hand you let go, you're looking for which side won the bet as banker, right? Now you're looking for banker to tell you what the read is, okay? And that's it. Then the third bet, or the third hand that in your try, is based on where it comes out on the banker. And all right, so banker is going to be our next bet because it's an odd number. All right, here we go, guys. This is it. This is a big bet here, guys. Jumping from 50 to 150. It's a 2x Marty. 2x Marty, guys. Again, don't play martingale. It's a very risky system. But I like this way of doing it because if I win, I get my money back plus 100. It's worth my time, basically. in playing this strategy. You're always trying to think fast in, fast out. How can I get my money as fast as possible? Okay. Come on, baby. Give me that 8 or 9. 8 or 9. 8 or 9. Oh, crap. It's literally, she's literally pulling out the same exact hands, guys. The same exact hands. Yes. Oh, come on. Can we beat this? Come on. Give me anything above that. Anything above that. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, God, yes. 2 on the side. 2 on the side. Please. 2 or 2 or 2 or 2 or 3. 2 or 3. 2 or 3. I can't see. I can't see, guys. I don't know what she pulled up. I'm guessing it is, though. And cash flow. Woo! Lock it up, guys. Lock it up. I couldn't see what she pulled up on the side, though. I couldn't see. So, hey, we got our money back plus like $97.50. So that was really good. Smash a like there. Okay. Now we're going to, again, wait for a new hand to come to see which side wins. And then we're going to wait for the next hand after that to see what the outcome is of that side that wins. I don't know. Some people really like the slowness of this game, like, because it keeps them there at the table longer, but I don't like it. I'm very much an RNG type player. I like fast in, fast out. I like my money to come as quick as possible. So, okay, the player won. Now we're looking to the player on this next hand for the outcome, whether it's an odd or an even. We don't care what wins. We just want to know what the player is going to end on. Is it going to be an odd number or an even number? Skip 2 OE. Little stressful, I got to admit. Okay, if you're still over here in the chats, thank you guys so much for love and support. It's fun to chat you guys up. But yeah, let's just keep on cruising, guys. Keep on cruising. So we don't care what wins, we just care what the player shows. We don't care what wins, we just care what it shows. So 2 on the side, followed by the pride of... Ooh, that's a 9. That's a 9 or a 10, guys. It's a 9 or a 10. Let's see what she pulls up right here. Ooh, it looks like a 10. Sorry, guys. Yep. All right, so 0. So 0 is always represented. 0 and evens are represented by player. Okay? So here we go, guys. Here's our next bet in sequence. Next bet. Let's see if Brownie Boy can do it. Smash the like if you think I'm going to win this next sequence of bets. Or bet of sequence. I can't tell. Sequence of bets. That sounds better. Let's see what happens here. Oh, daddy. Oh, daddy. And... Ooh, she got a 1. And we got a 1. What is this? 2 on the side. Give me a 3 on the side, please. 3 on the side so we can lock up a cash flow here. And nice. There it is, guys. That's beautiful. When you see that 2-3, that's like Christmas morning. Oh, that's good, guys. I don't care what she flips up. That's a win for us. That is a win. Yep, and cash flow. Lock it up. Yep. That is good money, guys. That's good money right there. We're getting up there. And again, just sitting out now, waiting to see which side comes out next. All right, Lack, you are still alive in this. No strikes against you. You're doing really good. You came up with a really good strategy. Really good strategy. I wish I had time to practice in real money before I played it, but this was the first night. I just felt like I had to do it for the fans. Just live, right off the cuff. So if you're wondering, this is live. Okay. Let's see what we can do, guys. See what we can do. Alright, so the banker's the one that won. Now we're looking for what the banker puts out next. What is an odd or an even number? Odd or an even number. So it is pretty chill. I guess the part of it that makes my heart pound the most is, you know, because you're waiting 2 hands to get the read of where to bet, will that third hand win? Or are you going to be sitting out again, kind of on tilt, waiting to bet larger? And will that one win? So it's a little scare. It was a little scare tactic in this system for sure. But I don't know. You guys might find it to be real peaceful and relaxing. It is an OE system, and OE systems generally are good. So I don't know. But this is skip 2 OE from the member of the Baccarat Mafia, Lack 515. You know, and Lack got dubbed in because all of his previous strategies were winners. So this is pretty good so far. I mean, I've been making that cash flow. Already up $1.50 in this bitch. Okay, so now we're just, so clearly it's going to be a player bet next. Player bet is what's going to come out, and it's interesting that it would be a player bet because of the chop here. It's doing constant chop, so all we're doing is following the trend of this chop. Yeah, pull it up, lady. It's clear as day. You got a 10. That's not a 9. Unless there's no diamond down below, or I mean no 1 down below, that's a 10. Oh no, that's an 8. I don't know how I read that wrong. I'm losing my mind, guys. Losing my mind. Anyway, so 0, right, is what the banker showed, which is a player bet next. So interesting that it was a banker first, then we had a 0, and that's another player bet. So we're actually counting on the chop breaking right here to be an extended couch. That's really crazy. Let's see what happens here, guys. I'm losing my mind because I'm way past the FIFO limit. It's 35 minutes already. So now I'm just gambling at this point in time, and we're seeing if a gambling player can win with this type of skip 2 OE. Skip 2 OE, guys. What do you think in the comments below? What do you think of skip 2 OE? And oh god, that's scary. She needs to have a picture, guys. Oh my gosh. And nope, she doesn't. Damn it. 2 on the side, followed by we lost. Dang it. That is so disappointing. Flip it up, lady. Damn it. Okay. Here we go again. So, now we're just waiting for the next hand to come. Okay, and then we're going to wait for the next hand to come, and that'll determine whether the player or the banker wins. And then the hand after that is determining whether the player or the banker or whatever won has an odd or an even number. Okay. So let's see what we can get here. See what we can get. So this is just hand 1 of the 3-step process. Hand 1 of the 3-step process. And we remember, we can't play past hand 55. That would just be too detrimental to our stacks. So there's also that as well. That's why I gotta do big bet, because I gotta try to win quickly to be out in time. Okay. Now, we don't care what happens here. We just want to see what side wins. 5. And let's take 10 minutes and open up this next one. Jeez, guys, I swear. That's the only part about this that I hate, is that they take forever. They take forever, guys, to flip it up. Cool. Alright, so the banker won. So the banker is who we're looking for to give us the read now. Is it going to be an odd or an even? Odd or an even? Okay, odd or an even bet. And I'm no longer in the FIFO life. I'm just doing straight up gamble, Because anytime you go past 30 minutes, you're no longer fast in, fast out. You're just gambling like the rest of the players at the table and thinking that whatever strategy you're playing is the winning strategy. Of course, there's always a percentage of people that lose and a percentage of people that win. So we're just in the fray with the rest, like the sheep of the game. Okay. So the banker won, and now we're looking for what the banker shows. Oh, wow. So the banker shows an even number, which means our next bet's going to be a player bet. And it's hard to play when you're on, it's hard to sit out when you're on tilt. I lost 50 bucks and I had to wait 2 hands to get my next bet in. But here we go. I'm on player, guys. Will the player win? Will the player win? I don't know. I don't know. But this could be an interesting repeat if we do win. Because see this column here? Player, then player, player. Here's player, and then player, maybe another player right there. That could be an interesting pattern repeat on the speed road. Let's see what happens. And oh my God. No. How could we start off at a 0, guys? No. 2 on the side, followed by, oh God, it's a 6, 7, or an 8, guys. It would have to be an 8 for us to have any chance. Because 6 or 7 means she automatically wins. And yes, oh my God, no way. It could be anyone's game, guys, anyone's game. Oh my God, come on, give me a number. Give me a number. Yes! Oh, what an improvement. What an improvement, guys. What? Right to 7 and cash flow. Lock it up, guys. Wow. Heart is pounding out of my chest right now. Cash flow there, guys. Wow. Balance keeps rising. LAC 515. You really know how to make me just get gray hair like right away. Oh, God. This is intense, guys. It's intense. We're going to go for my goal of 1,800, though. So, literally, if I win the next bet sequence, then I'm in. But I only have 5 hands, guys. 5 hands to do it. And we're already letting 2 go. So, technically, this is scary, guys. Technically, I have to win the $50 bet that I put out there. I got to stop. So, I don't know. I either am going to come out short today on my second win stop goal, or I'm going to hit it. Smash a like if you think I'm going to hit that goal, guys. Show your love and support. Show your loyalty. All we got to do now is just see what wins. Okay, so the banker won. We're going to get our read from the banker next. We're getting our read from the banker next, guys. This is it. What is going to take the cake here? Now, we don't care if the banker wins or loses. We just look for an odd or an even outcome. No ties. Odd or an even. Okay? So, the banker won. Now we're looking to the banker to give us the read. Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. Will LAC 515 go down in history with the most amazing systems? Let's see. Oh, my gosh. We got an odd number. We got an odd number, guys. That means we're going for Banky Bank next. We are going for Banky Bank. Which is interesting, actually, guys, because look at this pattern here on the bead road. And look, it's gone banker, banker, banker across every time right here. So that would be amazing if it hit the banker next. Because that would just be a completion of this pattern right here. So... very nice, guys. All right, so odd number. We're going to bet our final exploitation here on the banker. What is going to happen, guys? What is going to happen? Now, I know a lot of people are saying to themselves, there's no way it's going to hit a banker. Because, and look, that's why it's very little bets here and a lot of bets on player. Because this, I've taught this before. This single on the left and a 2 off, 2 off, 2 like that is an extended wedding ring symbol. Okay, an extended wedding ring symbol is mostly known for the player bet. So I don't know. It's a hard mindset to hold. It is a hard mindset to hold. And ooh, a 7, guys. That's actually a really good hand. Oh no. Oh God, that's scary. Oh, my heart's pounding. No. Oh, whew. 2 on the side. Oh, give me something low, low, low. Yes. Oh, that's good, guys. That's good. Yes. Oh, that's good. It's going to either end in a 4 or a 3. Yes, there we go. There we go. Now give her some crappy card like a picture. Come on, come on. Give me that win. Give me that cash flow, please. Oh, guys, I think it might be a tie or it could be a win for us. And cash flow. Lock it up by 1 point, guys. By 1 point. Wow, guys. That is amazing. I'm not going to push it, guys. I am not going to push it. 1,798. I'm $1.50 away from my goal. $1.50 away from my goal, and there wouldn't be time to do. Actually, let's see, hand 54, hand 55. Yeah, I would be out. So that's it, guys. I literally hit my goal. I mean, I'm $1.50 shy. So, but I still made nearly 2 win stops in a 45-minute session playing LAC 515s. Skip to OE. So smash the like button, guys. I can't believe I did it. I mean, that was scary as F, but I still cash flowed. I love y'all. Cheers.